first corner. Driver number 1 looking to the inside of 2. Second place, sets himself up for a pass going into this carousel. Is he going to be able to get his nose in there? Go.
Some heroes walk on 4 legs. I'm Jason Johnson, founder of Project Canine Hero. Not every retired police canine or military working dog has a home to go to in retirement. We strive to ensure no hero is left behind. We cover the medical needs of our program members after their faithful service. Our organization also provides a lifetime sanctuary for many of these heroes who may suffer from PTSD. And whenever possible, we find them a forever home. Visit ProjectCanineHero.org to learn how you can help protect those who protected us.
Welcome to Indianapolis Motor Speedway today, and the Ghost Cup Series drivers are currently in their qualifying right now, so we will not be able to get them for a moment. Somebody already saying do it 77, so we have a Patrick McQuaid fan in here. It is going to be 80 laps. This league, again, does not actually have any stages in here, so it's going to be straight through unless there is a caution that is thrown manually or from iRacing throwing it, but may happen, might not happen. So we already have somebody who says they hate this track, so it's going to be a lot. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. Hopefully this will be a good race for y'all. I think it will. I don't think it will be very bad at all. They're currently doing it. Lucas Whitehead actually sits on top. One thing about Indianapolis, though, is it is a big track, long sweeping corners, 2.5 miles. If you can carry these corners pretty well, that's going to really help you here. If you miss one of the corners, though, then that's not going to be a good run for you because it's these long straights, and if you miss one of them, you are going to pretty much throw off your whole entire lap. When I was able to run this track, I surprisingly was able to roll it actually surprisingly well. I have no idea how I was, but it was good, I guess. But these guys are running Team Watson Racing setups, custom made for them, made by Kenny Coppola. So if you want to, y'all want to get some of their setups, it's code WATSSPIN39. That is WATSPIN 39 for 5% off your purchase of one of their setups. They do have subscriptions. They have it. I think it's $25 a month for A, B, and C. They're always updated throughout the week too. Kenny tries to find a little bit more speed. Some guys find a little bit more. TWRS is more of a community than anything there, but they have just got done with their qualifying, so I will pull up the qualifying results here now. So Lucas Whitehead first, Trey Whitehead second, Dylan McDonald third, DJ Daniel fourth, Brock Whitehead fifth, Jeff Taylor sixth, Joseph Grajalva seventh, Jonathan Cogswell eighth, Dylan Ellis ninth, 10th Chris Hupka, 11th Christian Roos, 12th TJ Hanley, 13th Brandon McLaughlin, 14th Warren Young, 15th Matt Mettler, 16th Mike Sabanowski, 17th Noah Owens, 18th Ryan Sizemore, 19th Cody Tarrant, 20th Chris Zofield, 21st Christopher Cash, 22nd Johnny Williams, 23rd Patrick McQuaid, 24th Thomas Stewart, 25th Christopher Burge, 26th is Charles Whitehead. That is all the guys here tonight. I do need to load up my trading paint so they can actually see their paint schemes here, because I know some guys probably changed it, and if they join after I get into the session, I can't see their paint schemes correctly. Let's pull that up just to make sure that they are there. Wait for, that's not what you need. Wait for everybody to grade. We're waiting on DJ Daniel, Jeff Taylor, Patrick McQuaid, and Thomas Stewart to get in here. Get their cars on the track. You already see some people's paint scheme might start changing soon. Some are, because they're waiting to load in new ones. I think Warren Young has changed. Everyone else has stayed the same. Actually, no. Dylan McDonald's paint scheme is different. Actually, no, sorry, that is... Yeah, no, that is Dylan McDonald. Paint scheme is different. That's not correct. Yeah, his number is 35, but it's stamped 38. That's not too big of a deal, so if I ever refer to the 38, that is what I'm talking about here. I will give them a paint refresh, though, because sometimes they... Trading paints won't refresh their correct paint for them. And I just want to make sure it's right there. Just checking Discord again here to make sure I haven't missed anything. Patrick McQuaid is live on Twitch. I may watch him on the side. This is going to be a really draft-heavy track, long straights. Looks like the downforce package here is actually low. Looks like it's actually low downforce, I believe. Got their spoilers. Yeah, it's actually low downforce this time. Not those big spoilers that they would have had in the Gen 6s. Gen 6s, that spoiler would have been absolutely massive, man. It would have slowed you down a lot. Good Lord. Looking at Austin's race that he's going to be streaming soon here, but pace car pulls in here. Lucas Whitehead, Trey Whitehead will lead them to the green here. As the green flag is in the air, he's already beating the getting his bumper beat off by DJ there. May have been going in the zone earlier, just a late start. That's evidently a fire off though, but we'll go with it. Already got somebody has said hello to the wall. That was not Thomas Stewart. Who was that? That was Cody Tarrant. That has knocked the toe out of the car too. Actually knocked it in. He's going to have to use fast repair and not even a lap into the race. What happened to him? I saw him in the wall off of 3 there, but I didn't know what happened to him. But DJ actually does take the lead as I was back there looking at these guys swap paint with each other apparently. Long straights. See, almost everybody's tucked in line with each other, too. If you tuck out, whew, it's going to be hard. You better make that move, because if you don't, it's going to be difficult. What is... Trey's going down pit road, too. What is going on? Was he given a black flag for that start? I'm confused on what's going on right now. Something else must be happening. Dylan's trying to time that run to where the car rotates and he can stand on that throttle. I don't know if he'll be able to get it though. He's definitely trying, that's for sure. It is worth an effort, though. I'd be trying the same thing if I was him. his cockpit view here in a minute. Oh, he got it to bite there. There it goes. DJ gets loose on the corner, too. I saw that be set up. I knew once I saw that car rotate like it did, that was the bite that he was waiting for, and he definitely got it there as he will get the lead. DJ's going to have to fight for a second. Car's a little bit loose, so we have Lucas loose behind him also. We got guys smacking the wall a little bit early on set. Might be too tight or too loose off the corners. Just has to wear into the track. Guys do have to keep that in mind. I can guess probably about 3 pit stops here, possibly, if I had to guess. Just a guess from me. Biggest mover right now is actually Jonathan Cogswell. He's up 6 positions in second place. Currently going to try to get in Dylan's draft. He still is in it. He's 3/10 behind, so he won't lose it. I believe this is Dylan actually normally runs a Chevy. He's running a Ford this race, though. Jimmy Strong, I know what that is for. That kid actually sadly passed away shortly after I did the stream, one of the streams for him. He had cancer, and I think he had it gone once, and it came back, and he decided to not fight it anymore and let it, sadly, end his life. He didn't even graduate high school yet. I think he was a senior that year. TJ Lana on the door of Warren. That outside line will get you tight. I don't think it's going to work in the long run, though, so you might not want to be doing that overall. Bottom lane, letting it roll will probably be the better option for him because it's going to be really chewing up the right front. Hit the wall also, it's going to be really difficult, but he did get Warren kind of chucked out of line, so it might actually be good for him, surprisingly. Where is Cody at? Let's see where he is. Okay, so something evidently happened on the start. We got guys way back here. Trey, his was a stop and go. Noah, he came down pit road. I think it was him and Cody got into it on accident. That's the only thing I can think of. And they are nowhere near the rest of the pack. They're in the middle of nowhere. It's Joseph almost takes a swipe at DJ there. Thought that was going to be the rear end gone on his car, but luckily it's not. Lap times now, it's actually the fastest times are being ran right around here. This is around Brock, Jeff, and Lucas. They're all in a line, though, so that's probably what it is. Being able to get such a big draft off each other. Jeff nicked the wall off that corner there. I think some guys were starting to get loose. That was Ryan Sizemore in the wall. Always tell from that car that he runs. See, Matt Mentler won the All-Star race at Charlotte. He's really happy with that too. It was a non-points race, but he still got a win. I believe the Cobra was the type of car. Yes, that was the type of car they made, or did. Look at DJ's gotten right back up to Dylan's bumper. He's actually looking to make a move, to letting him know that he's looking at it. He's going to make it quite just yet, a little bit too far away. Dylan's not going to roll that corner either. See, he got a little bit high off the corner, or off the line, and 1 and 2. He's going to get his nose looked at here. Looking for it is DJ. Dylan's going to wiggle coming down there. Might give DJ a pretty good run down the front stretch. Side by side with Joseph. Cogswell's going to go with Joseph and give him a shove instead. As they're going to make contact, leaning on each other. I don't want to see Joseph go into DJ. DJ's driver who's got some controversy around the league, as Cogswell's going to look middle, decide to go with DJ instead and shove him more than anything else. TJ almost nicks Warren. Trying to get in deep. Warren's going to take the bottom. TJ is trying to get an outside run. Can't get it to fully bite on it either. Back here, Johnny Williams is having to deal with a loose race car. Seeing how loose he is. Oh, he's got too. Yeah, he's getting too close to the apron. That's going to kill his exit. We got somebody. Cody has. No, he. Yeah, what? We got 2 guys back in the pits. Cody is back in the pits. He has left. Zofield was blinking in and out. He's still in the race, though. DJ is up on the bumper of Dylan again. Look now, this is probably the run that he was waiting for to get on him too. He was just poking his nose out. I think Dylan will probably not fight him too hard getting into the corner. He really won't either. Tries to roll it. As gosh, Lucas is doing some Tokyo drift at about 190 miles an hour. It's not a good idea. I think the record for the highest drift is like 200 miles per hour with the Nissan that they did. That's definitely probably like you're gonna die. That's for sure. Go back at it too. Dylan's gonna get help. DJ's gonna be the odd one out now, so he's not gonna really be able to fight him too much. He tries to side draft Dylan. Probably tries to cut the air, get them both stuck together with each other. DJ loose on that bottom. He saw a car just slide out from him. Not having a good time down there, that's for sure. Our guys went a little bit quiet there. Deal with something that happened. He's got swapping paint up here, that's for sure. Almost three wide we got. Joseph, Dylan, DJ, Cogswell. And Brock is looking in his rearview mirror also. Pounding the wall, it's not what you want to do. What do you want, Gatsy? Much? My dog is in here laying next to me. Actually, Joseph has gone to the lead as I was looking back there through the pack of what you were doing. Come here. Get over here. Might get a webcam so you can see Gatsby going around here. Just my golden retriever puppy that I have. He likes to be around me all the time. I do own him, so probably gonna lay down next to my feet once I stop petting him if he doesn't get too angry with me. He's just going to lose multiple positions here as he almost gets turned by Brock off his front end. Go lay down now. Nope. Yep. Go away. I know. Quit. Quit it. This dog's like a little child to me. He wants all the attention in the world. Even if I pet him, he'll just go right back to it. Now he's laying down. There we go. Okay, we'll have some free time now. And if anybody's loose and how their car is reacting right now. EJ just slid that whole corner. And I saw that car step out. I don't know how in the world he was able to put that thing under him. I mean, it literally slid the whole entire way for him. So that was going to be probably nerve-wracking for him. Don't think they're starting to enter the beginning of their fuel window. It might be, though. I think it'll definitely be multiple pit stops, however. Yeah, okay, I was correct. Pit windows, window is open. That's getting a lot all you can on pit road. Good lord, that is gonna smack the wall. How aggressive he got in there. So Ryan and Matt Metler are down together. So looks like it'll probably be. I have 2 more after this pit stop is what I think it is. If you've been riding around the draft, you have a little bit more fuel. Guys are continuing to go on their run right now, however, so they can go a little bit longer. Oh, Roos, that's not what you want to see there, bud. That car is loose. Hand over to him, and I mean, he was about wrecking in the corner. He was just so sideways. Looks like they might just be doing a strategy. Oh, we have leaning on each other. Hubka and Roos a little bit, trying to side draft, get as close as they can. Brandon's kind of looking at this. He's like, I don't really know who to go with. He's just stuck behind both of them, so he's there at the moment. Like, what do I do? What do I do with these guys up here? Up front, this is really a 5-car breakaway. This is just the draft coming into effect now. Oh, Lord, DJ, do not do that, my man. Car is not going to be happy with that. It's really going to heat up that rear tire. It's going to make them slide around even more after that. Everybody else is pretty much just by themselves. This track is surprisingly, it's not, you don't get too loose on it. Let's actually go out there and just burn the living life off the right rear tire. That's the only way you get loose ever. Charles was shot down to the bottom of the track. He's actually a lap down, I believe. Yes, is he a lap down? Yes, he is. So guys that came in, they did get lapped, which I'm not surprised by that either. They will get cycled through, and this is just a pit strategy call from them too. This is just pure strategy calls. Gonna mess with each other's heads. It's one thing that drives me insane in iRacing. You don't know what people are gonna do. One guy's trying to pull something different. These guys could come in a lap earlier, and that can completely flip the race. Who knows? DJ is about to make that right rear extremely mad at him. As Hubka, Sabanowski are down, so 26. So we can go 26 laps. Look, what's the longest I can go on fuel? I don't think they can split it into one pit stop. I think they're going to be too short on fuel. You're not going to be able to save that much, especially running out front. You're going to be cooking off more. Running behind somebody, you're going to be saving just a tad, but not a lot. as Dylan and Lucas are down. So yeah, like 28 will probably be the longest you can go. Sabanowski, he's off and away though. So once these guys cycle through, I believe that may put. They've actually not even fell off a lot since green flag. Their tires really haven't worn down that much, surprisingly, or their pace hasn't fallen off that much, surprisingly. So they may be actually good. Tire-wise, they won't get really destroyed. Other tracks you would. But Dylan Ellis is down. So is Christopher Cash. Charles has some damage there. Thomas Stewart has jumped to the pits also. That's was the first lap though. So now getting that notification. Don't know why. Gotta be clean and clean off on your pit stops. You do not want to slide through your box at all on these. If you do that, that will hurt you a lot. You just get out of the draft just a tad, and it'll be difficult to get back up there, that's for sure. Let's hold on here. Cogswell and Roos are down. Now, so 30 laps. Looks like it's the maximum, I think. Yeah, 30. Or coming to 30 looks like it's a maximum. You would not be able to save any more, though. That's for dang sure. Look at this though. Dylan pitted at lap 26. He's hopped to the lead. He's actually got a 1 second lead over Brock. The way that those tires are wearing down, I don't think he's gonna lose a lot of position. Yeah, I think that actually might be a good call for him because I wasn't seeing tire wear that was showing me anything, or not tire, but really lap time fall off that was showing me anything that it would be better to come down pit road and when everybody else was. But jumping it, that's jumped it by 1 lap only. But he's got that big of a lead now. And TJ just went down pit road, still cycle back probably to about 15th if I had to guess here, possibly. No, actually he'll probably cycle back. Yeah, he'll probably cycle back to about 15th. Let's see here what he cycles to when he comes out. Oh, he clipped the grass there. Let's see if that's an unsafe pit exit. That's not good. You do not want to have that. Actually came out 10, so he didn't cycle out too bad. See Noah Owens coming back on track at 88. These guys back here are not helping each other go get Dylan, that's for sure. It's just about to put it 3 wide. Noah's merging back up on the track. Gonna try to go up under Brock. Maybe a little bit of contact there between those two as Brock was trying to come down a little bit. Joseph will get the spot. DJ will stretch his lead a little bit over Joseph. They're slowly eating into Dylan's lead, but it's not by a big margin here. But now these guys are kind of calmed down here. They did get done with their pit stops. I will do one lap around here with everybody. We'll be quiet for probably nearly 10 minutes on board with these guys once Dylan McDonald gets back to the start-finish line. We'll start it then. I just want to give you guys kind of a different view of what other people are doing around the track. Some guys are driving a 360, completely different than some other people. It's just one thing that's always kind of cool. You know, nobody's going to run the same ever. Once he gets back here, actually DJ's starting to catch him now. Might actually lay off on that because these guys are now working together in a draft. So Owens has jumped the pits. What happened here? It's the second time I saw people jump to the pits. Don't know what's going on. Goes down pit road. And he just pulls over to the side. And I guess where he was so close to his pit stall, it may have not. No, he's out of the race. I'm not sure what happened there with them. These guys are definitely catching Dylan. They're just in a line, so Dylan's kind of powerless to what they're doing at this moment in time. I have to hope and pray that he doesn't get caught by him, which that prayer probably will not be answered, sadly for him. Might catch him here by the end of this lap. I mean, they just ran a 52.42. Dylan ran a 52.90. That's how much faster those guys are driving like this than they are than Dylan. So this is probably not going to last too long here for Dylan at all. At all. It'll be surely interesting, that's for dang sure. Saying let's go 30 or not 37, 47. DJ, he will make the move on Dylan. Tries to get his nose in there, can't get it, but he's gonna get. Oh, Dylan actually the power down off the corner though. Make a big difference on rolling it here. If he can roll it middle, he should be fine. Does surprisingly, DJ really can't get close to him because of that. He's trying to get up under him. He did. Finally got his nose up under him, so he's going to be side. Ooh, wiggles off the front stretch, though. As there's contact between those two. There's history between them already. It's going to be more history made as Joseph comes to the aid of Dylan. Both coming down. I don't know if they both just kind of met in the middle there. I think they did. Contact, that does happen, as DJ will probably not be too happy with Dylan if he gets back to him. He was wrecked at Charlotte, and he shows his frustration with him. Joseph putting it 3 wide here as Dylan's coming to pancake him down there, not letting him get the arch into the corner. Going to run him close. DJ's coming back up the track a little bit, trying to get his arch in. As Dylan puts himself in the wall, though, slows him down, getting into turn 3. Rolls the bottom, almost swipes Joseph in the rear end. Joseph trying to roll it. He's going to have Dylan's help on exit with him, but DJ actually gets up ahead. He's trying to break up the draft. Now you see him getting way out of the way of these guys. It might actually be no, it's not a bad decision for him quite yet. Actually does gain a little bit because of that. It doesn't let him stuck up to him with the draft. These guys are about to start swapping paint here again real soon. I don't think these guys are going to be too nice with each other. Yeah, these guys are all... It's literally the top 4 are basically just under a blanket. I think Jonathan had a bad pit stop because he's a little bit back there. These guys keep doing that. That could drag Jonathan back into his picture, though. They got to be very careful with that. I've saw that happen before. These guys get a little bit sidetracked with how much they're battling. They don't notice the guy sneaking up on them. Looks like he gets a pretty big lead there. I think somebody might have nicked the wall there. I wasn't looking. Looked away for half a second to see what happened with them. You guys have kind of stalled out where they're... I mean, we got the biggest mover is... Actually, Roberge, he's up 9, but he's only in 16th. So he's not really made a huge dent in the pack, like being competitive-wise, as Dylan is now catching DJ again. I don't think these two are going to race too nice with each other. DJ just slides it off the corner. Dylan's going to get... not a really big run down the front or back stretch. I don't think he'll really actually get one at all. They stay pretty even because of that. He's going to have to draft. Looks inside of him. Lets him know he's there. Dylan's been really good at timing these corners. I keep noticing he gets really good rotation. I think that corner he messed it up. No, he actually didn't. Gets a good run. Thought he messed it up there, but he didn't get the best one, but he definitely got to DJ's bumper. Realizes he's not close enough to him, though, to make a move. He's going to kind of straddle his rear end. That right there is what I talk about him getting a good run. He does bobble, though, so if he can eliminate that bobble that he gets right there in that corner, he should actually be able to get a huge shot off and go be able to chase him down. As, yep, here it is. Oh, he thought about it, didn't have the run yet. If he can just get to the quarter pound, it's always hoping for, and he's got it now. If DJ side by side down the backstretch, really close. That could have been netcode incident there between those two if the netcode didn't like him. As DJ's going to fight hard on the outside, contact again made between these two. DJ hung it on the door of Dylan, didn't let him get past. This is just drawing these guys back in. This is also drawing Cogswell, and Taylor's starting to poke his head up in this also. Oh, there it is. More contact again. Using the chrome horn to get him out the way. Chevy versus Ford, really old battle you guys have with each other, as Dylan's going to run him wide. Might have gotten tight in the corner, trying to get in there as deep as they can. 8 turns better than 4. They're beating and banging off each other. Oh, my Lord. This is displeasure being shown between these two drivers, I believe. That was probably a little bit of banging on each other showing. Yeah, I don't like this at all. And there's more, and there we go. There's a wreck. DJ and Dylan. I saw that coming from a mile away. I am not surprised that that happened. I saw that coming. Let's see if there is a disagreement between these two drivers. Was last week. DJ gets going again. He does have some heavy front end damage. Show their displeasure here. I don't think they will. Dylan actually surprisingly got the least damage out of that, I think. I was not surprised to see that happen though. I really was not. Looks like nothing's gonna be said. We will go back and watch the incident though. We want to go back to the back stretch because these two guys were banging off each other. I think DJ was not too happy. I think Dylan got really tight in this corner though. I think he sent it in here and he just started to plow. Oh yeah, he's got his, oh yeah, he just started plowing there. That was contact between those two. And Dylan's keeping his wheel straight there. He's trying to keep it straight. I think he's driving with an offset on his wheel. Then we'll go to DJ's cockpit if he is trying to get into Dylan. I don't think he is, however. Probably not happy that Dylan got into him. Yeah, right there, gets close on him again. That looks more like that's Dylan there. That being said, netcode is weird too. Once these guys get into each other, they don't stop turning. It's kind of like it just draws them towards each other every single time. Trying to look at something else here. Trying to find, these guys are moving around a lot because they're on pit road right now. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That may have just been them trying to keep it straight. Oh, yeah, that's Dylan running him high. That's definitely running him high into the corner. See, he's still squeezing DJ. Still squeezing him there, so I'd put that on Dylan. I don't think DJ could really do anything. I mean, he's probably up as high as he could get. I mean, you see, he's already against the wall. Yeah, that's on Dylan. That's not DJ's fault. Dylan, I believe he did get the EOL for that. Since he was the person who was at fault there. Looks like Ryan and Charles will get a wave around. They'll get one of their laps back if they're down multiple. I saw that coming. I really did. I knew one of them were going to wreck. I didn't want it to happen, but yeah, that was pretty obvious. That was pretty dang obvious that it was going to happen. Hope it doesn't happen again. I don't think it will happen again, though. But that being said, I don't know at the same time. I can be completely wrong. Hopefully I'm not. Be Joseph and Brock on the front row. Dylan's got a long road ahead of him now to make it back up there. Yep, Dylan, he did get the EO. no, he's just waiting back here. I think he's trying to get him to go by him. Yeah, he definitely did get the EOL because he's letting them drop by. Don't know if he's going to... Well, they should get the field, hopefully. I don't know if they will. They might. His car will pull off here, though. 45 laps, or actually 35 laps left in the race here. They will not catch the end of the field, but green flag is back in the air. We are back underway here. Let's make it off of turn 3 and 4. We already have somebody, I think, bouncing off the wall there at the back. Something happening back here. Got him going 3. Oh, 3 wide. Here we go. Do it, Metler. Do it. As Metler forces his way in there, taps for a Burge getting in. They all surprisingly don't die when they get in the corner yet. Keyword is yet. So they save that for later. That's a later thing that they do. And up front, Cogswell is up under Brock trying to get this position. DJ's uses faster pair. He actually got back up. This is second already. That's a good job by DJ. I think these guys are going to have one more pit stop left, however. I think it will possibly come at... Ooh. Oh, we got somebody in the wall. There goes Sabanowski. Shoots down. He almost just grilled that pit wall. That was almost horrible for him. Luckily, he doesn't hit it. That was going to end up real horrible there for a second. Trying to hold off Lucas there. Lucas will get to his inside, though. I don't think he'll be able to roll it. No, he won't be able to really do much. See where Dylan McDonald is. Dylan has not been able to make up any positions at all. He's back here in 18th. Going to get a big run. He can actually go to the inside. Throw 3. We thought about it. Decided against it. I think if you were to make it on fuel, it would be really freaking close. I mean, it would be stupid close. If you would have to be saving a lot. I mean, you'd be 7 laps short from how it looked earlier. These cars are definitely aero tight. When they get somebody on their door, they just cannot turn if you're that bottom car. Oh, here we go up into each other. Side draft. That's another one. That's actually Ryan getting into Dylan there. That's not Dylan's fault. Trying to get as close as he can to him. A little bit too close for comfort if I was Dylan, and that was Ryan. He was definitely driving aggressive, trying to get that quarter panel. That's all he wants to get. If he can get that, he'll have a shot at it. Dylan, though, riding back here is giving him more fuel, however. But up front, big choo-choo train. Like top 6. Top 7. One big line. Welcome to not Super Speedway. Racing like this, it is ridiculously just... yes, just draft heavy? Yeah, that'd be the correct term for it. I don't know why I thought that wouldn't be the correct term. I guess I'm going insane or something. Oh, we got him. What are they doing back here? Oh, 3 wide as somebody disappeared and came back. So that's why they had contact there. But Matt Metler is the one in the middle. Innocent bystander. Can't do anything. Up into Roberge. Roberge saves it, however. And Metler's bobbling it. Saves it again. He keeps going. I think that was caused by somebody blinked out, so they didn't know how wide they were. Dylan, he's going to try. Ryan's still going after him. Ryan is not. Oh, Dylan, you're cutting it close there, buddy. She came right across the nose of Ryan. Not think guys are going to be happy with him at all. Zofield's gone off track. Where is Zofield? That's free service. Lawn care. Spins on his own off. Oh, no. On the racing surface. Out of the way of everybody, though. So he's got a while to get it back rolling. He will, so no caution will be thrown for that. He's definitely far away from everyone. Up front, Joseph is not having fun. He's probably actually doing pretty good. I think these guys are deciding to ride like this. I don't think this is a choice that they want to make. I think this is a choice that they're doing because they want to try to make it to the end of their fuel run. They can make it to the end. They can make it to the end of their fuel run. That'll be a good thing for them. Fastest lap was just ran by Lucas, 52:33. So that's actually surprising. These guys aren't far off their best pace. Somebody is. That might have been Zofield's smoke that I saw there. I think it was. Guys are not far off the best pace they had. I mean, I'm not surprised either at all by this. I had a feeling they'd be running kind of this pace. We do. There's a new paint scheme that I want to point out, though. It is Trey's. It is a spin-off of Denny Hamlin's paint scheme, but he got a different sponsor on there that surprisingly actually matched up with the colors really, really well. Oh, I think he didn't even expect that. They was talking about it in the Discord, so even cool for him as DJ is up on the bumper. About to have a good time here with Joseph. I think he's deciding to stay behind him here. I don't think he wants to pass him by all means. I really don't think he does. I don't think he's fine being behind it, but I don't think he's trying to pass him for a reason. I'd be somebody. I'd honestly want to be Jeff. I might want to be Brock in this situation. I think I'd want to be. Cogswell's in a good position too. I mean, I want to be a guy who's close to him, but not, having to change my driving because of them. So I'd want to be maybe Jeff or Brock. Maybe some of the guys back there that are still holding on to the draft. But back here with Dylan, he is in the middle of nowhere. Finally got away from Ryan. I don't think Ryan was too happy with him for something. I don't know what it was. Guys are almost swapping paint with each other, and they're not. Just a big old line of cars. Have no idea how people like this type of racing, but they do. So be it, I guess. As we have a caution out, Charles Whitehead has wrecked here, apparently. That toe he knocked the toe out on that car, and that thing ain't gonna steer worth the crap. You know, that toe is destroyed. This will get them to the end of their fuel run, though. They won't have to pit after this. What happened to Charles Whitehead? As just straight in the corner, that thing must have just plowed on exit. Good Lord. I mean, it did not turn at all. Yeah, he picked up the throttle and it just did not turn. He was way too low on entry, though. Oh, right there is probably where it knocked the toe. Yeah, you can see it flapping there, so that definitely broke it. And he literally can't go anywhere. Yeah, this is around other people, so they had to throw the caution. That's a hard hit, that's for dang sure. But now, this is going to be the last pit stop for these guys once they catch the pace car and go down pit road. They will not have to pit after this anymore. Looking at other people's broadcasts, I just realized how much clearer, like, the picture is for me compared to these other guys. That being said, I do, like, I max out the bit rate. I mean, I max, well, it's actually probably close to him. Live streaming reduces the quality no matter what, but it's a little bit pixelated on the live stream. But I know that when it's uploaded as a video finally, as it processes it, it goes pretty dang clear, luckily. Yeah, everybody will be coming down. 4 tires on fuel, if I had to guess. You are not taking no fuel, as Zofield's going to get the wave around here. That's why he's not going into the pits. Whitehead, I don't think he has a faster pair either. Faster pair either. I think he's used his already, so kind of in a rough spot. He's like, oh, well, I don't know what to do at this moment in time. Joseph does win the pace. Race off pit road. Good Lord, I can't speak. And it will be Jonathan Cogswell actually second. DJ third, Brock Whitehead fourth, Warren Young at fifth. Everybody else gained a lot. Dylan did gain some pit stop or pit stop positions there. Good Lord, I can't even speak at all apparently, at all. So that's going to be good for him. As these guys are under caution, then we will go under a commercial break here. Give me some time to not talk for once in my life, it seems.
I played a couple of simulators and this was like very responsive, especially the hydraulics and stuff, the motion and stuff was really, really on point.
Make you feel like you're really driving, it feels real.
It adds so much to the experience. It's just really, really cool.
It was pretty awesome.
We are back here right before these guys go green. Actually, perfect timing here. Pace car does pull off. Joseph with the start here. He controls it. He does fire off pretty good. Gets a very good jump, surprisingly, too. It'll be 20 laps left. No more pit stops here unless the caution comes out. And you want to try to gamble with tires, but the way tires have fell off, I don't think we'll see anybody come down the pit road. It's just not enough of a difference in wear as Cogswell squirmed his way to second. He almost wrecked himself there. Had to KO himself in the wall, but luckily he does not do that. Honestly, kind of suck if he did. Here, these guys are even. Oh, never mind. I said that. We got Cash. It just smacks it off the wall. Probably damaged that toe too. Yeah, that offset the wheel there. I don't believe Kenny puts these sets with an offset. I think that's these guys giving it to themselves to make that car tighter. Actually, no, it's not gonna help them at all. It's gonna make them really tight overall. Bach has lost the most positions here on this restart. DJ has been a fast car the whole entire night, though. I've noticed that he's been really strong on these longer runs. I think he's more of a long run driver once he gets in a rhythm. That's when his car really starts to set in after that. That's kind of how I am too. I can't run these short runs. I have to let it go long or go green for a long time. I do want to give you all, while these guys are a little bit calmer now, we'll do onboard with the top 5 here for 1 lap each. If it switches, well, we'll just have to give it to the next person who's in top 5. It probably will switch knowing how unlucky I am. It kind of sucked for me, but we'll deal with that either way. As Cogswell's going to give a peek there, make him look. You realize I'm actually about to be passed here. Might not want to do that. Start driving a little bit harder. Oh, they got everybody's loose. I mean, everybody. Same corner. DJ's about to wreck somebody. Can't talk. I can't even say DJ. I can't talk tonight at all. Probably because I'm tired. Been working a lot recently. I mean, a lot. We will do that on board now with these guys. Now they've somewhat calmed down. They'll probably go back at it, knowing my luck here. 12 to go here, as you see on the board. We have it starting to heat up here. Trey was on the bumper of Joseph, but I think Joseph was starting to drive away. DJ is starting to pick up steam, though. He actually ran the fastest lap on the track by 2/10, or actually by a tenth over Brock, but by 2/10 over Joseph. This is what I've seen of DJ so far. As these runs get longer and longer and longer, he just seems to get better every single lap. So he's definitely a long run driver. Pretty cool to see too. Guys can hook it. Yeah, DJ's gonna catch him. I mean, DJ's gonna get to him. He rolls it a lot better. He's actually side by side with Trey now. And then, looking at Dylan really has not moved. He's up to 12. So unless the late race caution happens, I don't think he's gonna be up here at all. He was up here, then wreck was caused at the EOL. Had to go all the way to the back because of that. That is a loose car. Cogswell also dropped a lot of positions. He's back to 5th. He's about to lose almost 4 positions here if he's not careful, as he is going to plow on exit. Good Lord, he did not get a good exit at all. That'll bring Lucas side by side with him, and Jeff will probably go. Yep, he will go with Lucas. Guys are going to leave him out to dry. I know that feeling. You just can't do anything. You just start getting passed by everybody. Feels like they gang up on you, and you're just like, well, I don't know what to do now. I'm just going to just deal with it, I guess. Smacking the wall and exit will not help you, that's for sure. Now they're starting to stack up behind DJ. He's still running faster. I think if Trey stays on DJ's bumper, he could help DJ get up here. He's only 4/10, and evidently he is not down pit road. So let me give you all a refresh of one of these. It says he's down pit road. He's obviously not. So that will go away for half a second. It'll be reloaded there. But as you can see, yeah, he's definitely not down pit road, that's for sure. There he is. I don't know why it said that, but it said it. That's a little bit confusing there. I think he must have blinked out somewhere, and it registered him not on track. As DJ's having to deal with Trey now, this is not good for him. Got two brothers going at it back here. Trey and Brock. Brock will get that position on Trey. These two always go in the same league together. I'm not surprised about at all. They're very good too, I'll give them that. They always run up front. Which I've only saw them in one league, so I don't know how they... I don't really know how they race outside of other leagues. I've never raced them, but probably pretty good also. Always be fun to run with. A lot of these guys I've never ran with because I don't run leagues anymore. I don't enjoy them anymore. I ran them once, and it's just not my thing. You know, you got to wait a whole week to run one race, and that is just kind of, to me, it's not what I want to do. Back here, though, yeah, everybody's just in a line. It'll be 7 to go, and I think DJ will... I mean, the gap is very small, and it's shrinking very slowly, too. That is one big thing. If it doesn't shrink big, then, well, that's going to be a hard thing to deal with. Where they're going to make up the most time is going to be down these backstretch, or down the backstretch and front stretch. You're going to gain a lot of time if you can stay in their draft right behind them and get a good exit off the corners. You do not want to do that right there, DJ. You got loose off the exit, slid up the track just a tad. Loose there again. Sliding a lot. Back here we have somebody going at it. It's TJ and Roos. TJ is the odd man out. Got no help with him, so I don't think he'll be able to do much. Well, he actually might if he can get Roos up out the groove. Roos won't really fight for it. Not clear quite yet, so can't come up the wall. Roos is going to fight him hard here. He's got deal with Warren, as Warren's slow also, so it's not giving him an exit. Roos does kind of get blocked in. There's contact between Roos and TJ. I think that was TJ's fault there. You might have just forgot Roos was there at that moment. That will move Metler up to, looks like 12th now. Metler having a good run here as TJ both of them getting tight. That is tight cars off that corner. Probably all the way out the throttle, and it just was not turning at all. That's how those cars go sometimes. But now Brock is going to pass DJ here, so maybe Brock's car is coming in on the long run now. Don't know if it is. I mean, he's got, what, pretty much 3 laps to go, make up more than half a second, and half a second here is a lot. I mean, it is a lot of time. But I say that, and now he's back to the bumper of him. Got a really good 3 and 4. Gonna be down the back stretch, gonna look inside. There it goes, loose. Oh, there. Joseph just almost killed his race there. And oh, there he goes to the grass. Oh no! Oh, I saw that coming. Oh gosh, into the wall hard. Gonna stay up high. Don't know if that'll bring out a caution. Comes to a stop. Oh my lord, and it does bring out one. Oh my gosh. He lost the lead and it just got worse from there. Let's go rewind all the way back. So he loses it to Brock. Blows that corner wide. Car gets loose there. Saves it. Loose again. He's just loose overall. He can't get it up under him. Goes wide there. And just loose on exit. Almost snaps on him. Drives it off. And then he goes from the grass to pavement. And that's when it gets him right there. It just hooked right into that outside wall. And his steering at that point is shot. I mean, it is absolutely gone at that point. Nothing he can do. Metler almost just destroys him. Pulls it off the wall now. Yeah, that car is sick. Ooh. Don't even know how he can get it going. That toe link is surprisingly somewhat holding on. I say somewhat holding on because it should be destroyed. Oh, it is. It's evidently destroyed. He just can't steer at all. Yeah, he will go down pit road and get he'll use that fast repair. That car is destroyed. He's just he literally can't turn at all. And now this brings is TJ rolling it here? TJ's rolling the dice. He's staying out. Typing something here to email to somebody. I don't think this is a bad call by TJ at all. I mean, he's got, don't get me wrong, 3 laps around here is long. It is a long, long way around. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes for him. At times, I don't think it's going to be a bad idea because the time fall off wasn't super big at all. It was kind of, I mean, it was there, but it wasn't as big as I thought it would be. Oh, that brings back childhood. Let's look at something. Saw something on here. It's a Minecraft Xbox 360 10 years later. More of a I was a big Minecraft kid, but I never played console. I was what was I? I was tablet first, tablet, phone, whatever you want to call it. And then I went to PC. I never have owned a console besides like a Nintendo Switch that my sister used. I never played that. I think I played console for like a total of 2 to 3 hours in my whole entire life. I just don't like it. The controllers are so weird. I mean, that's just weird in my hand. There's so many buttons on it. I'm like, what in the world? It's also cheaper overall in the long run for PC. More up front, but we don't have to pay that stupid pay-to-play online thing every single month that console does. We also get more games. We get every single game on the market. On sale too, so, or they go on sale every now and then. Pace car pulls off here though. TJ stayed out. Will this be good for him? I think it might. Green flag is in the air. We are underway here from Indianapolis. 2 laps left here. Can TJ hold them off on old tires? He can make it to the end on fuel, but tires are the big question. Will they stay? He really needs to get these guys racing side by side. If he misses one corner, though, it is going to end up bad for him as Trey just rolls that one so... Actually, no, he doesn't. Gets tight there as Jeffrey Taylor is hard into that wall. They're going to be side by side now, Brock and Trey. This is what TJ wants to see in his rearview mirror. We have guys coming off the track. McQuaid is off the track. And I think Metler has crashed also. We stay green, however. TJ, he misses... goes that... a little bit high on that corner there. Oh, this is going to be fun for him. Jeffrey is bouncing off the wall. Not having a fun time. We got the Whitehead brothers. Will they draft each other and get them up there? Because I think that's what they're about to do. TJ's trying to break the draft as much as he can. Oh my lord, the caution is out. Mike Savanowski and it looks like Roberge are in it. There was like 3 wrecks that happened there. Taylor's totally, I think, finally broke. Nope, Savanowski just came down into Roberge and it was on from there. Nothing that could be done. Zofield bobs and weaves through it. There was multiple wrecks that I saw in there. So McQuaid wrecked. What in the world is going on here? Okay, so this is, I don't know what's going on here. So somebody about spins up front. That is Taylor. He stacks him up. I think everybody tries to avoid. Metler disappears. And he comes back up on track. Oh, my lord. He just clips Patrick McQuaid. I mean, just smacks him. That is on Metler there. I think there was anything else he could have done. But that is not what TJ wanted to see. He did not want to see that at all. At all for him. Because he's probably like, well, this just sucks. He did a good job, too. He was not doing bad at all. I mean, I think he had that race there. Now he's got to deal with the brothers, and they're going to work together in drafts up there. There's no question of if they are. It's when are they going to do it. That move is going to be made. I mean, it is going to be made without a doubt. He's got to have a perfect restart again. It has to be perfect for a second time. Oh, Lord, how is this going to go? These guys are under caution that we would go under a commercial break here. Let the anxiety build up for the viewers also.
I played a couple of simulators and this was like very responsive, especially the hydraulics and stuff, the motion and stuff was really, really on point.
Make you feel like you're really driving. It feels real.
It adds so much to the experience. It's just really, really cool.
It was pretty awesome.
Got really nervous there. It blinked and it went back, and I was like, oh gosh, I thought it was gonna drop connection somehow. iRacing will just randomly just do that. I don't know why it does, but it scared the life out of me because I would not want to miss the end of this race because it's going to be hectic. You're not going to be too kind with each other. I think somebody's going to get turned again. But what I do want to look at, though, is look who we got close to each other. Dylan and DJ. This is going to be a rivalry, and we may see payback. We'll just have to see. Pace car pulls off, though. TJ will lead them to green here. He has to do this 2 more times. Got to get a good jump on the field. As he doesn't, oh, Trey. Oh, no, Trey turns him. That was Brock, actually, sorry. Brock turns him. Wrong driver I had, and it goes from good to bad in a matter of a second for TJ. Oh, my Lord. I don't think he fired off, and Brock tried to jump it. Yeah, Brock tried to time it. You can listen to it throttle here. Yeah, I heard him jab the throttle, and then I think from that point on, he was trying to get close to him and side draft. Yeah, that's on Brock. That's not on TJ at all. There's nothing good down there. I think that may be the end of the race, too. Where is this going to sort out here? They're waiting on somebody. Who are they waiting on? They're waiting on the pace car. So it comes by there. And is that the end of the race? I think that may be. They may only have 2 green, white checkers. I think that may be the end of the race. I'm going to have to see here, though. I don't know if it is. I have a feeling it is, though. So Daniel goes down pit road. I think this is the end. I believe this is the end because these guys are coming down pit road. They wouldn't be doing that if it wasn't. No, it's not. Why is DJ down pit road? Did he get damage in that? That's one thing I think of. He must have gotten damaged somewhere. Did he get involved in that wreck? I don't see any damage. I'm gonna rewind the whole way. I don't see any damage on that car. Still not the incident here. Okay, so did he get contact somehow from this? No, he didn't. He came down pit road though. I don't know why. Okay. No, they actually have one more attempt left, so more anxiety is going to build up for y'all. You're going to have to see what happens here in this final restart. I think this is going to be an aggressive move here from Dylan. And he's not afraid to make it either. He'll do it if he has to. I will go a little bit quiet here, though, because I'm looking at something at the moment. think I've done everything I need here, but there's going to be a green-white checkered attempt again. I think this is their last. I believe this is the last one. Yeah, I think it is. Keyword is think. I don't know if it is for sure because I can't see what is popping up for them. Headset died. Ah, that sucks. So, yes. Yeah, so if your headset, I believe in, yeah, that should be Joseph. Yeah, if his headset died, he probably couldn't hear the tires stepping out on him. That sucks. That's why you don't do wireless stuff. That's why you always do wired. Always done wired because it's just so much better. Don't have to worry about it going dead. That's for sure. It's just a perk of it. But you guys like the wireless because it's no cables wrapped around them 24/7. But pace car will pull off here. Trey Whitehead, Dylan McDonald, front row here. Start is on Trey. Green flag is in the air. We are underway here from Indianapolis. 2 more laps left. It's about to be haymakers thrown from everybody. Nobody's going to have any respect for it. Well, I might not. They probably won't have any respect for each other, but because they're trying to get all these positions that they can. We got somebody around. Yep, as soon as I say that, that was Ryan Sizemore. I did see that. They say green, but caution comes out here. I think that may be their last one, too. Ryan had something happen. So, Bruce almost hits the wall. Ryan freaks out, pulls it down, and overcorrects right into the path of Brock, Warren, and Brandon McLaughlin. 2 of my drivers, of course. Yeah, that's just an overcorrection there. No malice. It's probably he's on fresher tires too. McLaughlin just got tires. So he was I think he had just got tires, but I don't think he actually got any damage from that. I think that's the end of the race, possibly. No, it's not. Going to be one more green-white checkered attempt, so we're going to keep going here. I don't know how many we're going to go through, but we got them. Might as well use them, it seems like. Kind of like cautions if you, or tires if you have them, might as well burn them if it doesn't hurt you. Oh my gosh. If this kid actually made this video, that's surprisingly good. Dude, is that what that sound like? Going down pit road again. This has to be the end. Yeah, I think it is. Keyword. What? I don't... Why are they pitting? Does... What? I don't understand. Like, why would you go down pit road? I'm confused. This puts Dylan to the lead. All right, I guess this is happening somehow. No idea how, but it is. Why are they coming down pit road? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. I mean, that really does baffle me. Why they're coming down pit road like that? I don't think they're going to be they're not out of fuel. It's Why did you come down pit road? You had the lead. What? I'm gonna have to pick these guys' brains on why they're doing that. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't know if they think the tires are just that much of an advantage so late, or if they haven't burned them off though. I don't think they would have burned them off. And that right front could be gone on some of them. You could have been driving it that hard, but I wouldn't think that they are. I mean, that just, it doesn't make much sense. I mean, we saw it with, who else did that? So, Trey did that, Brock did that also, I believe. I just don't understand why. I don't get that. I really don't get it. But I'm just a broadcaster. I just talk to a mic. But I do race though, so that's why I'm like, what? That chat here, nobody's said anything to chat. Just want to make sure nobody said anything or had a question in it. This is really the point in the race where I'm like, okay. It is what it is, I guess. What? Lights will go up on the pace card this time by, though. So it'll be Dylan McDonald, Lucas Whitehead, Jonathan Cogswell, and Christian Roos has made his way up here. His car pulls in here. Dylan McDonald will lead them to green. His green flag is in there. We are back underway here from Indianapolis. 2 more laps left here. 3rd attempt at it, too. Dylan gets out and away also. He probably likes to see that in his rearview mirror. Look at Mettler trying to come back up here after he lost the lead. He did pit on lap 83, so he has a little bit fresher tires. These guys up here, I don't think will be able to make up enough positions to make it matter, though. That being said, it's a long way around Indy. Long way around Indy. Jeff's trying to get up under Roos. It's going to kind of hurt Mettler getting into the corner here. Can't get in as deep. He disappears and now comes back on track. But Lucas rolls that corner pretty decently, and DJ's almost down to Hupka. I think they did make contact there. They don't wreck. Keep it straight. Dylan McDonald off of 3 and 4. He will have one more lap around here if he gets to the white flag. He's got to get to it. The white flag is up in the air once he crosses that start-finish line, and it is one more lap around here for Dylan McDonald. Lucas is stalking him, though, trying to get a good entry here. He almost does. Going to wash up behind Dylan. He's going to get in the wall. That will probably end his chance at that. Mettler's in the wall. I think Dylan, he just needs to take it nice and easy here because Lucas will not get to him as he has killed that right front tire. Confusing calls at the end coming in for tires. I don't know why you would do that, but some of them did, and it really confused me. I don't know what thought of it was of coming down pit road, but this put Dylan all the way back to the front. He had EOL early on, but he will come out of 3 and 4 here. They're going to be fighting for second back here, but Dylan McDonald, he will win here at Indianapolis. Jonathan Cogswell, second. They're 3 wide for third. Lucas Whitehead, third. Christian Roos, fourth. Jeff Taylor, fifth. Trey, 6th. Mettler, 7th. Hupka, 8th. DJ, 9th. And 10th is Brock Whitehead. As we have somebody trying to get each other. No, they're just trying to get back to pit lane here, I believe. Some celebratory bumps maybe as he's going to go back down to the front stretch. Very confusing why they did that. I don't understand. Coming down pit road. I think Dylan's out of... Wait, is he out of fuel? Oh my lord, that's why they were coming down pit road. Hold on. He pit... Is he actually out? No, he's not. Is he? Did he just run out? That might have been fuel. What? Was out of fuel? They were almost out of fuel. I could have swore they were fine. I think it was those green-white checkers that messed him up. Yeah, he's out of fuel. So that explains a lot. It was those green-white checkered attempts they kept having that ran some guys out of fuel. Yeah, he can't start the car. Okay. Oh, he's trying to get it going. He actually might have some. I think he's out again. Yeah, he's out of fuel. All right, that's what it was. I was confused on what they were doing coming down pit road. We will bring in the top 3, though, so it'll be Dylan, or not, that's qualifying results. It will be Lucas, Jonathan, and Dylan here. Let me get them in a room. That explains a lot why they were coming down pit road. We'll bring in Lucas Whitehead. Hey, Lucas, this is Bryson Booth. Got a copy, man? And so crazy finish there for second place. You don't get it, though. But, how did the race go for you overall? And were you guys running out of fuel there at the very end?
What happened to me was I sent it hard into one on that last lap trying to get a run on Dylan, and the car just got tight in the middle, and I dragged the brakes, but I couldn't get it to rotate, and I plowed the wall. Definitely broke something in the right front, so I don't know how I held on to it for a top 3 finish. I know especially coming out of that last corner, it looked like I blocked it in the 14, but I was just trying to keep the car out of the wall.
I was gonna say I was so confused while we had people coming down pit road. I was like, why are they coming down? Then when I realized they were shoving Dylan, I was like, wait, did he just run out of fuel? But those cautions definitely played a big factor. But do you think if you didn't have those cautions, you wouldn't be up here? Or were you pretty confident that you'd have a podium finish tonight?
No, if it stayed, if them cautions don't come out, I don't. I didn't get to practice really at all this week, and I don't know how I laid down the qualifying time that I did, honestly. So I was fast in qualifying, and I just couldn't figure out the way they was saving and running the times they was. I couldn't get it down. I don't know if I was just not hitting the right entry or right line or what it was, but I just couldn't run them down on the long run.
All right, man. Well, before I let you go, is there anybody you want to thank, any sponsors you want to shout out that may have been watching the stream here tonight?
No, I just want to thank my teammates, Dylan, McDonald, and Brock, and Trey, and Cash, and Charles, and Dylan Ellis. It's just a great group of guys. We had we're having a strong year over here right now. Hopefully we can finish strong the rest of the season.
All right, man. Well, I will let you go. Good third place finish tonight, though, man.
Thank you, buddy.
Oh, my Lord. I'm watching Austin's stream, the other broadcaster for Ghost Racing Network, and they just had a parking lot crash. I mean, this is, I don't know if y'all know, I think it's 2011 Talladega. I mean, they're actually at Talladega, and it looks like that. Like, everybody is wrecked that was behind that. Oh, my gosh. But we'll bring in the second place driver in Jonathan Cogswell. Hey, Jonathan, this is Bryson Booth. Got a copy, man?
Hey, how you doing? I thought I had a chance there, but I didn't quite pull it off.
Man, so you edged those guys out for a second, though. How crazy was was it towards the end of the race, with all these cautions and a lot of these guys pitting for fuel because they were running out, and I was confused. But what was going through your head with these restarts that y'all had to keep doing over and over and over again?
Well, I was kind of bummed I didn't get no fuel in that last stop because I didn't think I'd need it. But there's a point earlier in the race where I was second place and I was getting ready to pass first, and I thought I had it and I was going to win. And he hit the wall and I hit the wall and I knocked my toe out. So then I was bummed and I dropped back to 8th. People were passing me. But I fixed my car, and every one of these cautions took out 2 cars in front of me. So eventually I was able to get to the front, and then 2, 3, and 4 of us got together, and I kind of got the best part of that.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, these guys are going to go at it. And I mean, those cautions, I was so confused on what was happening. I was like, well, this is never going to end, but it definitely did. But how was your car overall in the entire night? Because you were kind of poking your head up there up front at some points in the race.
The car was fantastic. I used up just a little tad too much tire in the first run, but I adjusted after that. But when I followed the leader into the wall, it kind of messed me up.
Right. And well, before I let you go, is there anybody you want to thank, any sponsors you want to shout out that may have been watching the stream here tonight?
I'd like to thank Roasted Gems Coffee and my team, Sim Spec Esports, and thank you for broadcasting, and thank all the drivers for showing up and giving me someone to race against.
All right, man. Well, I will let you go. Good second place finish tonight, though, man.
Yeah, that's my favorite track, and Darlington's my next, and I can't wait for it.
That was a Jonathan Cogswell. Darlington is one of my favorite tracks, too. I cannot run it in the open because I'm just that's just the way I drive it. It just the different. I did dominate at the dang in a league race at one point. I mean, just spanked the whole field in that. But that's Dylan in here that just talked. We will bring in the race winner in Dylan McDonald. Hey, Dylan, this is Bryson Booth. Got a copy, man?
Yes, sir. How's it going?
Man, so you stretched the fuel there to the end. What was going through your head with all these cautions that kept on happening? Because I was confused while guys were coming down pit road, and then you ran out of fuel, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's why. So how close was everybody on fuel there at the end? And they probably thought they had it, and then another caution came out, and they were like, well, now I can't stay out. But how was the end of that race for you?
Well, coming to take the checker, that's when I ran out of fuel, coming out of turn 4. And as soon as I hit pit road wall, my car started sputtering. But Lucas was short on fuel. Trey was short. But those cautions just kept coming out. I just kept pushing the clutch in, shutting the car off, doing what I could do to try to save as much fuel as I possibly could. And ended up working out to my favor. Wish I could have done a little bit of a burnout for Jimmy, but didn't play in my favor here tonight.
I mean, so how hard was it getting back to the field after you went back there for, I believe that was probably EOL you got, I'm guessing. Like, how hard was it to get back through there? Because you had to fight the whole field to get back up front.
It wasn't like bad to get through the field. It's just when you're trying to get through and everybody wants to side draft and be like a little thorn on somebody's side, it makes it a little bit harder. But it is what it is. They don't want just to get gapped, I guess. So just trying to keep pace and keep your mind at ease, trying to get through the field is one thing in itself. So just keeping that mental capacity down while you do that is what you basically need to do, especially at a big track like Indianapolis.
All right. Well, before I let you go, is there anybody you want to thank, any sponsors you want to shout out that may have been watching the stream here tonight?
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to my dad and his wife. She's currently going through leukemia cancer right now. Hopefully she's doing good with that. I want to give you a big shout out week in and week out up there in the broadcast booth holding us down. Give a big shout out to Blake Henderson with Henderson Graphics, making this beautiful paint scheme for Jimmy Strong. Passed away a little over 6 months ago from child cancer. Dustin Hall, if you're out there watching, EPI Setup Builder, this one's for you, buddy. You and your nephew. Hopefully you guys got to watch that race. EPI, Mardon PC, Michael Conti, all those guys over there at EPI. Travis Auto Services here in Fort Wayne, Upstate Body Shop and Towing, Raise Energy, and Dubby.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you go. Good win here tonight, man. Go celebrate it.
All right, thanks, buddy.
That was Dylan McDonald. Team Watson Racing's better. I'm totally not a driver for them. Anyway, I'll go over the finishing order here now. Dylan McDonald first, comes back after he had a penalty that put him back in the pack, comes back and wins the race. Jonathan Cogswell second, edges Christian Roos and Lucas Whitehead out at the line. Lucas Whitehead comes home third, Christian Roos fourth, Jeff Taylor fifth, sixth, Trey Whitehead, seventh, Matt Metler, eighth, Chris Hubka, ninth, DJ Daniel, 10th, Brock Whitehead, 11th, Mike Salinowski, 12th, Dylan Ellis, 13th, Patrick McQuaid, 14th, Warren Young, 15th, Brandon McLaughlin, 16th, TJ Hanley, 17th, Christopher Cash, 18th, Chris Zofield, 19th is Brian Sizemore, 20th, Christopher Burge, 21st, Joseph Grijalva, 22nd, Charles Whitehead, 23rd, Thomas Stewart, 24th, Noah Owens, 25th, Johnny Williams, and 26th is Cody Tarrant. Was confused on what was happening there at the end, that's for dang sure, but they run out of fuel. I figured that out after Dylan ran out at the line, so that explains a lot of the questions that I had for sure. But that was a really good race overall. I'd say that fuel came into a big strategy, and it's saving at any point in the race can get you a win there. But I will not be streaming tomorrow. If any of y'all are actually watching this race, I actually turned 20 tomorrow. I actually turned 20 in less than an hour. My birthday was May 19th, 2003. So, yeah. Thank you all for getting this channel to what it is. We are at 690. Would like to hit 700 if possible, but if we can't get that, we're at 692. If we can get to that, I would be happy. But again, this channel is not even a year old, and we're at 700 subscribers for this. But I will roll this animation, and I will let you all go.